Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a quick review here of this Harbor Freight tire changer that I bought some 5 years ago, and tell you what I've done to modify it, because parts of it didn't hold up. But it has helped me out and it's worked pretty good for some things. If you look at this, you can clearly see that I have put a piece of pipe on here. This used to have a red piece of tubing, kind of like this one here, and it wasn't as tall. You know, I think it was only, about that tall. And I've gone ahead and I marked out the holes and I drilled all the holes like the old one had. But this black pipe, I think it's 1.5 inches. It's much thicker and stronger. So this has worked out very well. Another thing I did is this piece here for breaking the beads. The thing bent. I was trying to push down on it, and this whole thing just kind of kicked and bent into an S. I straightened it back out, and I put this plate in here and welded it, and I haven't had to mess with it after I did that. This thing has held up very nice after that. So the problems with these are generally with the tire bead breaker. The rest of it holds up pretty good. You can see I've anchored it to the concrete, and these are, I put those nut style inserts into the concrete, and then these are bolts that bolt right down into it. The one thing I don't like about this, that I really don't like, is that breaker bar. This end here is about useless. I can't get this to grip and run that tire around the rim to save my life. So the way I usually do it is I'll take this end here, stick it in there, and then pry it up. And I'll just work my way around doing that. So all in all, I paid $40 for it, and honestly, it's paid me back. Despite the modifications I've had to do to it, I knew what I was getting. It is a cheaper item. I haven't had anything break off when I was prying. It holds the wheels and tires just fine. So it is what it is, and I've been happy with it. However, that didn't stop me from getting this one. This one here is an old Studebaker, and the one reason I bought this really was for the tire bead breaker, because I had so much trouble out of this one, bending. And this one has that big old air cylinder on it. I thought that would be ideal. But the problem with these old Studebaker tire changers is they were made for narrow rims. So if you get a wheel that's too wide, you can't get this on to thread it down. I mean, right there, that's about what you're going to get out of it. And there's a lot of wheels out there I can't do on this. But between these two, they get me out of about 90% of the problems that I have. And I want to also talk about this one here. This is also a Harbor Freight, this guy. And what I use that for is like zero turn front caster wheels or front lawnmower wheels. This here works great for that. Any wheel that isn't installed using a lug pattern. So you basically put where the axle rides, you put the wheel down over that and tighten it down. That I think was the same price as this one. So I believe I paid $40 for it. And again, I've had it a long time. There used to be a little rubber piece that went around this, so you didn't scratch the rim, and that's gone. It's given away. But I would say that this one here has held up a lot better than that one. So all in all, between all three of these, I've been able to fix most problems. So anyways, if you guys have any questions about any of these tire changers, go ahead and leave it in the comments section below, and I'll see if I can answer it for you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.